any diversification is important. If I want to start something new, I would propose it to all the core members. We do not want to rush into things. We want to be very careful with what we are doing.
How much has Express Roadways grown with the youth coming in, and what kind of ideas have the youth put in?
I believe without technology, it is impossible to expand. It is a profitable business. You would see a lot of people coming in. Every year we have been able to grow. We have been able to be profitable.
Good morning, friends, and welcome to yet another episode of the YIT series presented by Tata Motors. Youth, Infra, Technology. And our guest today is one such person who is making the optimum use of all these three elements to take his business to newer heights. We are delighted to have with us Sanket Gupta, Executive Director at Express Roadways. Express Roadways has been around for the last 32 plus years. But of late, they have diversified their company into various other verticals, each very well defined. But the driving force of all these verticals is the YIT, Youth, Infra, Technology. So let's take a look and learn from Sanket how he is using these three elements to take Express Roadways on the path to growth and to newer heights. Sanket, welcome to the YIT series, Youth, Infra, Tech. I think you are one person who covers all these three very well. But to start with, tell us about Express Roadways. When did the company start? What is its operations like?
Thank you, sir, for the invite. Expresso, we started in 1993. So this company was started by our first generation. So there are 6 brothers in the first generation who started this company. So we are almost 32 years old in this industry. Initially, when we started this organization, we were traditional company. We used to hire from market, give to customer, and the business was going on as it is. It was around 2003 and 4 where we started feeling the difference that there's a huge gap in demand and supply, and we need to create our own supply. So that was the time we started investing in our own fleet. Today, Express operates more than 2,000 trucks across the country. So these are all starting from 7 MT going up to 35, 40 MT. So we have all varieties of truck and we are flying across India. So we have a pan-India presence. Apart from that, we are into warehousing and distribution. Currently, we have around 15 lakh square feet area that we are managing across the country. So these are both rental plus management services. Recently, we started with 2 new services. So one is our agility vertical that takes care of the express delivery industry, where the transit times is managed in hours. And next is the cold chain vertical, which was largely lately planned long time back, but recently we started almost 2 years into it now.
Okay.
So we have diversified over the years and growing as an organization.
Sanket, why do you feel the need to, while Express Roadways was always known as a popular brand, how did you bifurcate according to the services? What was the need for doing that?
See, Express, the initial brand name was Express Roadways. So everybody could relate it only to road transportation. But we were giving services in different verticals. We had to position that better. So now we have positioned these all services separately, and that is the R. Secondly, sir, I believe any diversification is important for any organizations to grow. In this 30 years, we have developed certain brand loyalty, certain commitments from our customer, and we wanted to extend our service portfolio to them so that they can have all kinds of solutions from one service player. So that is what we have been doing for the years. And secondly, we didn't want to deviate from the core industry what we are into. So all the services that we are launching or are looking forward to is within the sphere of logistics, road transportation, warehousing, and how we can create a cohesive network for all our customers.
So, Sanket, this idea of bifurcating businesses as per their what you have to offer, was this the thought of the new gen, or did this come from the older gen?
So in our organization, we have a mutual discussion, and the entire team comes up with a solution.
Okay.
Right. So if I want to start something new, I would propose it to all the core members. So we have some people from the senior generation, some people from our generation. We have a monthly meeting where we sit down, we discuss what are the core things that we need to do for the future of the organizations, and whatever gets ticks off, we start working on it and gradually develop. The process of development is slow and steady. We do not want to rush into things. We want to be very careful with what we are doing, and that is how we have been doing it.
And how many of you actually sit in the boardroom?
Uh,
What's the configuration like?
So, from the first generation, there are total 6 members. Second generation, there are almost 8 to 10 members actively working.
Okay.
So, when we are on a monthly discussion, there are 8 to 10 people who are doing it. And then, when we have a quarterly or a half yearly meetings, so every entire board members, every management team, and then senior leadership of Express, everybody is present physically to discuss and see how we are going to push things forward.
We will continue our interaction with Sanket on the other side of this very short break. You're watching the YIT series presented by Tata Motors, a Trans India exclusive.
लापरवाही जिंदगी में मजाक लग सकती है, लेकिन ट्रक चलाते वक्त लापरवाही जान और माल का बड़ा नुकसान कराती है। इसलिए टाटा मोटर्स लाए हैं लेन डिपार्चर वार्निंग सिस्टम। ध्यान भटकने और ट्रक के अपनी लेन छोड़ने पर एक वार्निंग सिस्टम ड्राइवर को अलर्ट कर देता है, ताकि आप और आपका ट्रक रहे हमेशा सुरक्षित। अब सेफ्टी होगी और भी ज्यादा। टाटा ट्रक्स, देश के ट्रक्स।
Welcome back to the YIT series presented by Tata Motors, a Trans India exclusive. We are delighted to have with us Sanket Gupta, the Executive Director of Express Roadways. Do you ever come across a scenario where there is a tussle between the old gen and the new gen? I don't know, in terms of decision making कि नहीं ये नहीं करना है, ये बहुत ज़्यादा fast जा रहे हो.
See, we always have a discussion. Discussions can be heated, it can be normal.
They get
But it could be, definitely it gets heated because everybody has the right to put their point across. वहाँ पे हमको ऐसा कोई रेस्ट्रिक्शन नहीं है कि नहीं आप आपका व्यू नहीं दे सकते, आप आपका से नहीं है आपका बिजनेस में. सो डेफिनेटली देयर आर हीटेड आर्ग्यूमेंट्स, बट वी कम टू अ लॉजिकल कंक्लूजन. सो समटाइम्स इट इज इन फेवर, समटाइम्स इट इज इन अगेंस्ट, बट डेफिनेटली देयर इज अ थरो डिस्कशन एंड देन वी क्लोज थिंग्स. इट इज नॉट दैट वी कीप इट इन हैंगिंग फॉर लॉन्ग टाइम. तो वैसा नहीं होता है.
Sanket, when did you join the business and how?
So after graduating from college in 2014, I started working with a engineering company. So that was into engineering design, and I was in the sales portfolio there.
Okay.
So for 2 years I was with that organizations. I was also stationed in US for some time to develop that sales portfolio there. So post having an experience of 2 years, I felt it is the right time to put my learnings of the job experience that I have into our business. So that is when I joined in 2016.
I think in 2016 to now, what would be the major changes you have seen?
Major changes in the industry?
Yes.
So a lot of things have changed. The vehicles have become better. The road infrastructure has become really good. The technology has evolved a lot. So what was then in 2016 might be redundant today. But there's a lot of new things that have come into the industry, which has also helped us streamline operations, scale business, develop teams, develop technology, and overall, grow the organization. So a lot of things have happened on that parameter.
That's interesting. So now, since our series, talks about youth, infra, and tech, let's tackle the youth part first. How much has Express Roadways grown with the youth coming in, and what kind of ideas have the youth put in?
So see, not only on the top layer or the the highest level of the managements, but from the basic level. So we have right from 2015-16 when I entered into the business, we have really stressed on bringing new talent in the industry. So our new hiring is all freshers from good colleges across India. So we hire them, we train them, and put them into different roles. So now we have people who are there in senior leadership. There are people who have just begun with us. Some are taking care of operations, some are taking care of sales, some are taking care of verticals. So we have from day one started investing in these people because we believe new people will get a new talent, new ways of thinking. Traditional people have a traditional thought of how a business can be done, right? But when a person is completely new into the industry and he has no knowledge of what is happening here, he would find his own ways, he will find his own ways of doing the work.
Absolutely.
So that has really helped us over the years. In fact, if I talk about our sales team, we don't have any experienced salesperson in the organization.
Is it?
It is zero.
Wow.
So whatever people are there in the organization has started from zero when they were a fresher. They didn't know what tires are there in a truck, what is a truck, what is a container, what is an open body truck. So there's no salesperson in our organization.
We will continue this conversation on the other side of this very short break. You are watching YIT series presented by Tata Motors, a Trans India exclusive.
ड्राइवर साहब की आंखों पर नजर रखना हमारा काम है, हमारी ड्यूटी है। जैसे ही ड्राइवर साहब को नींद आएगी, अकबर, और अगर दोबारा नींद आई तो ये पागल क्या? पर कुछ भी हो जाए, ड्राइवर साहब को नींद नहीं।
टाटा ट्रक्स लाए हैं ड्राइवर मॉनिटरिंग सिस्टम। ड्राइवर की जरा सी भी आंख लगने पर अलार्म बजकर उसे जगा देता है ताकि आपका ट्रक हमेशा सेफ रहे। अब सेफ्टी होगी और भी ज्यादा। टाटा ट्रक्स, देश के ट्रक्स।
Welcome back once again to the YIT series presented by Tata Motors, a Trans India exclusive. We have with us Sanket Gupta, Executive Director at Express Roadways. We talk to a lot of guys and they tell us that getting talent into this industry is very difficult because people are still hesitant to work for a typical transport company as such. And you're getting directly from colleges.
Right.
So how is that acceptance been? What are you offering to them?
See, iterations will always be there. Iterations in any business is common because when a fresher is entering into a business, he's not sure whether he wants to be in this industry or not. It is how well you educate. So we primarily work on three principles. First is innovate, second is educate, third is implement.
Okay.
Right. So we innovate new ways of doing things. Whatever we have innovated, we pass on that education to the team, because unless and until we pass on that education, they are not going to implement it. And after passing on the information or education, I need to make sure that it is getting implemented in the system.
Right.
So these are the three pillars on which we work with every individual in the organization so that we can create some value. And I believe if I'm giving respect to an individual, if I'm paying them well, compensation is good, work environment is good, people generally don't change.
Right. And does your company have the typical transport, जो पुराने ज़माने में था, that office atmosphere was not very conducive, not very cordial. So what kind of setup do you have?
So I believe all our office infrastructure is well positioned. They are at good locations. The infrastructure is really good. It is competing with the global companies, as I would say, especially in the regions where we have a substantial manpower. So definitely infrastructure has long grown. It is not a typical kind of a structure where there was a table and a chair and people were sitting and working. Alala system वो नहीं है अभी.
What about the working atmosphere, जो ट्रांसपोर्ट में गाली गलोच जो पहले होता था, do you still have that?
नहीं सर, मैं 2016 से तो मैं खुद हूँ. I rarely remember abusing anybody over call or phone or face to face ever, and I have not seen that atmosphere anywhere in our offices, and we don't promote.
But do you think the youth has, not your company specifically, but on the whole, do you think the youth coming in that has brought in this change?
I would believe so, sir, because everybody has understood the fact that giving respect will earn respect. And abusing anybody is not a way of giving respect. There could be issues in the way a person is working or giving an output. That could be plus or it could be a minus for an organization. But unless and until we give them respect or, tell them what wrong has happened and what could be the corrective action, or have a discussion with them. That would maybe result in a positive solution going forward, but abusing is not going to anyways solve that issue for anybody of us. So I think this generation is purely aware about it, and I would like to believe that nobody is doing this right now, and it is not acceptable by any individual. It is not
I
acceptable.
mean, even we are also seeing that change now. So, talking about infra next. In the last, since you joined, the road infrastructure has grown massively. You have highways, expressways. How much has that helped your business, especially since you're running such a large fleet?
So definitely, the ease of operations have come. With infrastructure, information is readily available. Road conditions are good, so we have better transit times. We have better delivery performances with our customers, and definitely the drivers are having a good driving experience throughout the journey. So what I believe is, whatever the efficiency that has been created due to the developing infra will end up giving good results in our business. That has been the case so far with us. So we have been constantly growing over the years. So that has definitely supported our business.
Your number of trips have gone up with the infra getting better.
See, there are a lot of challenges with number of trips going up, because there are problems at detention, at loading point, unloading point, load mismatch across the industry. But definitely my utilization of the driving hours available to me, that has certainly gone up.
Right.
I cannot give a comment on the driving hours that is not available for a driver, but definitely output in the driving hours has gone up.
Since we are talking about drivers, 2,000 trucks means a minimum of 2,000 drivers at least.
Yes.
And industry talks about driver shortage all the time.
Right.
Number one, do you have shortage? Number two, how are you tackling this issue?
So definitely I keep hearing about driver shortages across the industry. We personally, by God's luck or our team's effort, we have not been suffering from that as of now.
Amazing.
The reason, again, I would come back to the respect, how we are treating our drivers, how well we are compensating them, and if that compensation is viable for my business or not.
Okay.
So we keep a check on all these three parameters, and by God's grace, we have not been suffering from this plague as of now. But this is a real plague that is there in the industry, and people are really suffering. And we need to start learning to respect our drivers and compensate them accordingly, so that they do not look for alternates. They do not leave your fleet idle in the way, because the loss incurred because of all those aspects is much higher. Is much higher.
We will continue our interaction with Sanket on the other side of this very short break. You're watching the YIT series presented by Tata Motors, a Trans India exclusive.
याद तेरे दिल में है
इस हाईवे पे ना मेरा गांव दिखता है।
अच्छा
दिखाऊंगा अभी देखना।
यार
वो मेरा गांव, वो देखो।
दूर से भी अच्छा दिख रहा है।
अभी तुमको दिखाता हूँ जगह। वो जो बाग है ना, वहाँ बचपन में आम तोड़ खाया करते थे।
आम तो कई प्रकार के होते हैं, दशहरी, चौसा, मालदा।
वो मेरा घर वो देखो तो।
कौन सा?
अरे यार वो सफेद वाला।
सफेद तो कई है वहाँ।
अरे वो सबसे सफेद जिसमें खिड़की है।
खिड़की तो सब में है वहाँ।
अरे है ना यार वो।
कौन सा?
वो यार
जहाँ पे बकरी बंधा है। फिर कौन सा? कहाँ? वहाँ कहाँ?
टाटा ट्रक्स लाए हैं कोलिशन मिटिगेशन सिस्टम। ध्यान भटकने और ट्रक के सामने किसी के भी ज्यादा पास आने पर ट्रक की एडवांस टेक्नोलॉजी नियंत्रण लेकर एक्सीडेंट होने से बचाती है, ताकि आप और आपका ट्रक दोनों सेफ रहें। अब सेफ्टी होगी और भी ज्यादा। टाटा ट्रक्स, देश के ट्रक्स।
Welcome back to the YIT series presented by Tata Motors, a Trans India exclusive. We are delighted to have with us Sanket Gupta, the Executive Director of Express Roadways. Then we're talking about tech now, to managing 2,000 drivers. How is technology helping you? Because back in the days, we had minimal tech. So managing drivers, managing fleet was a tough choice.
Right.
How are you doing it now?
So tech, if I say, we are tech enabled since 1998.
Okay.
So we had our in-house team then. We still have our in-house team.
Okay.
We have developed the tech according to us. Definitely, we have to source some of the tech from other third parties, because we cannot be expert at at all the things. So we have outsourced some tech from different companies, and we are using their tech. We have our own tech also. So right from order to billing. The entire process is automated in terms of tech for us. So we are very much enabled in tech, and I believe without technology it is impossible to expand, because since our business is a very thin margin or a low margin kind of an industry, we have to be very careful with each and every cost that incur and how we record, because for data we need tech, and without data surviving today's world is impossible.
Back in the days, track and trace was the only thing
Right.
to use. But with so much of more data available, how are you putting that back into use?
So recently, this year we started with dash cams and ADAS for almost 300 of our fleet.
Okay. Has
So-
that helped?
Yes. So what we have done is we have installed this in all the trucks, 300 as a sample size as of now. So our purpose was to really understand how the driver behavior is and what are the challenges that they face while they are on the road. And most of the cases where there is a minor or a major accident, what we have come to know is driver is at the least fault of all those incidents. So because there's a camera which is facing outwards, there's a camera which is facing towards the driver. So lot of cases we see that it was somebody else's responsibility or as someone else's fault which led to that mishap. But वो सर सेंटिमेंट है ना कि ड्राइवर ने कुछ गलत किया होगा. So these things have helped us to actually study. उसके बाद सर ड्राइवर का जो बिहेवियर है, whether is talking on phone or if he is doing some nuisances while driving. So we keep a thorough check of all those things, and definitely that has helped us, to run the vehicles well, to train the drivers. So we have a training room at all our centers where we make sure whoever driver is present in that center has to attend that training for 1 hour. So that training, we have internal resources also, and then OEMs also support us with the training part. So this is a continuous part that we have been doing, and these videos really helps us to educate better. So sir, मैं जो आपको education का point बोल रहा था, it is not only to people who are there in the offices, it is for people who are on the floor supervisors or the drivers. The education part is continuous throughout the chain.
Oh, lovely. But Satik, would you recommend dash cams, ADAS, these kind of features to be adopted more, and would you also expand it to your fleet as well?
Definitely, sir. If I have tried with 300 fleet, the intent is to expand that.
It is so far with the results.
Yes. See, because sir, क्या था अभी तक मेरे पास जो information थी, that was either from a driver's perspective और या फिर वो सामने वाला, but वो actual क्या था किसी को नहीं पता, because neither me neither my team was present at the spot when an incident was happening.
Right.
और मैं सर काफी केसेस हमको ऐसे हुए जहां we could avoid.
बिल्कुल.
ठीक है. सो मेरे लिए बिगेस्ट लर्निंग है कि मैं इन चीज़ों को अवॉइड कैसे कर पाता हूँ. डेफिनेटली सर, फर्स्ट इज अगर किसी की जान बच रही है, किसी का माल डैमेज होने से बच रहा है, गाड़ी का नुकसान होने से बच रहा है, दैट इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट फॉर मी. दैट इज प्राइसलेस. उसको मैं किसी भी कमर्शियल चीज से कंपेयर नहीं कर सकता हूँ. एंड इफ आई एम एबल टू सेव दैट, सो दैट इज अ बिग विन फॉर मी. सो डेफिनेटली मेरे को तो प्लस ही लगता है सर ये चीज़ करना. एंड डेफिनेटली वी आर प्रमोटिंग इट सर. हम इसको कैसे हम हमारी 2000 फ्लीट में ले जा सकते हैं और उसको रेडिली यूज कर सकते हैं. बिकॉज सर टेक्नोलॉजी लगाना एक चीज़ है, अगर मैं उसको इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं करता हूँ, ठीक है, अगर मैंने कैमरा लगा के छोड़ दिया, लेकिन इफ आई डोंट हैव अ टीम हु इज गोइंग टू मॉनिटर दैट, इट मेक्स ऑफ नो सेंस टू मी. सो सेकेंड पार्ट से जो मैं बोला था, इम्प्लीमेंटेशन इज अगेन वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर अस, बिकॉज जब तक हम उसको इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं करेंगे, आई डोंट नो व्हाट आउटपुट वी कैन टेक फ्रॉम इट.
But Sanket, all this, tech that we talk about, it comes at a cost, right? How do you recover this cost? Because freight rates, we all know, is not really going where it should be or where you would like it to go. So how do you balance this?
सर देखिए, freight rates तो it is always a debatable topic. Somebody would say it is high, somebody would say it's no. But I believe कि जिसको जो काम करना होता है ना, वो करता है.
But tell me,
ठीक है.
is transportation a profitable business?
Yes, it is a profitable business. You would see a lot of people coming in, expanding. In a lot of investment was coming in lately. Profit percent क्या है? It can depend upon one organization to another organization. But I believe if we are working with discipline, हम कोई भी काम डिसिप्लिन से कर रहे हैं, if we are not cutting corners, हो सकता है मैं 1 साल नहीं कमाऊंगा, नेक्स्ट ईयर मैं कमाऊंगा. बिकॉज आई बिलीव कंसिस्टेंसी, एफर्ट, trust, this pays off. It might not pay off in short term, but it will definitely pay you in long term. तो यही चीज है सर. These are the strength of our organization जिसकी वजह से सर हम 32 years every year we have been able to grow, we have been able to be profitable. ठीक है, प्रॉफिट का अमाउंट might change year to year,
पर ठीक है, प्रॉफिट
but हाँ, but we have been able to earn something out of it because of the discipline our elders have taught us, what we have been doing over the years, and that has helped us grow. And every year we are seeing that growth.
So coming back to the question, how do you invest in tech and where does the recovery actually come from?
So sir, recovery का ना कई मोड हो सकता है. One is efficiency.
Right.
ठीक है, आई माइट नॉट सी अ डायरेक्ट इम्पैक्ट कि मैंने 1,000 रुपये का डिवाइस या 5,000 रुपये का डिवाइस गाड़ी में लगाया और मेरे कस्टमर ने वो 5,000 रुपये मेरे को दे दिए.
वो नहीं होता.
ठीक है, वो डायरेक्ट हो सकता है, मेरी रिकवरी नहीं हो. कुछ केसेस में जहाँ पे एक कस्टमर का मैंडेट है कि मेरे को चाहिए ये, and if he is ready to pay, that might be a direct way of recovery. Otherwise, the recovery part is, sir, efficiency that we built into the scene. What education or what knowledge center or knowledge data that I can gain from those devices, and how I can use that knowledge to improve my business. So that is how I can recover the cost. There's no direct way of getting a recovery from anyone.
So with efficiency going up, it actually compensates for whatever investment you've made. Since 2016 to now, what changes have you seen in trucks? How much have they become better?
Trucks have become better, sir. The containers, the chassis have become better. So the technologies have become better. They are less polluting. The cabin infrastructure, with the AC coming into the picture, it becomes a more holistic kind of environment for a truck driver to drive the vehicle and move from one place to another. So definitely trucks have evolved. I don't know if we are at par with global standards, but as per India, they have evolved over the years. And we are looking for better trucks to come into the picture so that we can have a gooder life for the driver who is ultimately going to drive the trucks for us.
Are you looking to experiment with alternate fuel trucks?
Yes, we are. Actually, these vehicles are not commercially viable as of now. We have already started the process. We are going with a retrofit for one vehicle.
Okay.
So that has already started with one of the organizations. So once it is in road, we'll get to know how they are performing. But largely we are into large fleet where these kind of vehicles are not available.
Absolutely.
And the range that they are serving, so 180 kilometer, 200 या 300 kilometer is not going to serve our purpose where we are into long haul movements.
Long haul, correct.
So वहाँ पे हमको एक चैलेंज है, बट डेफिनेटली वी आर एक्सप्लोरिंग. वी हैव टू बी विद टाइम, सर. अगर हम टाइम के साथ नहीं है तो हमको टाइम पीछे छोड़ के चला जाएगा. सो वी हैव टू वर्क ऑन इट, सर. लॉट ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट्स हैज टू गो थ्रू इट. हो सकता है सर उसकी एक्सेप्टेंस मेरे को आज नहीं होगी, बट 10 years डाउन द लाइन इट विल बिकम अ नेसेसिटी.
Right. So you will actually change when the time is right.
Yes. According to me, I believe LNG is a good proposition. And if we can get good trucks around LNG, that is one technology I feel that can last long, especially for a long haul transporter like us.
Absolutely. Finally, Sanket, what are your plans from here on? Where do you see yourself and Express Group, let's say 5 years from now?
So 5 years from now, currently we are into 4 business areas, but 2 are fairly new, 2 are well established. So these becoming equals down the line is what we are targeting. So that because we cannot, there is a saturation for every business. So we need to expand across the segments to have a holistic growth.
Right.
In terms of top line, we are almost around 1,200 is what the number is.
Okay.
We are targeting to reach around 2,000. So definitely there are struggles in this path. It is not easy. And with the challenges that you mentioned lately, it is making it is more difficult for us. But definitely we are trying our best to push things. In terms of personally, I look towards how I can, implement more of technology. With AI coming into picture, there's a lot of things that can happen with AI. Lately, it is not there. It is not available in our technology also, that how to implement AI within our technology.
Right.
But a lot of things, please send invoice to this ABC customer.
Uh-huh.
It is a prompt that I can give to AI and the invoice is going.
Correct.
So that is the kind of technology that we look towards working in the next 2-3 years. I believe if I am not technologically ready in the future, I might not be able to achieve any numbers or even, be consistent with what I am doing right now. Because the future is that everybody is looking for a solution which is less dependent on manpower and more dependent on technology. So that is the need of the hour, and that is what we are working towards. So our focus for next 2-3 years is developing that technology for the industry.
Wonderful, Sadi. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so
Good.
much. Thank you so much.
Well, friends, that was a conversation with Sanket Gupta, Executive Director at Express Roadways. It is very clear that Sanket has made extensive use of technology and infrastructure to propel his business to newer heights. And the driving force, of course, is the youth. It is also interesting to know that Sanket has been using youth in various operations, picking fresh minds from colleges and training them in the logistics segment. Who says that the logistics industry is not attractive? He is managing to get youth right from colleges into this very, very specialized field. You have been watching the YIT series presented by Tata Motors, a Trans India exclusive. We will be back again next week with another interesting interaction. So until next week, stay safe and drive safe. Jai Hind.